I've been working on a crazy mouse mod. 3,
Yes.
2, 1. Oh my!
Wait, what?
What the?
Wait, what?
These days, everyone is looking for lighter and lighter mice. Prime examples are the G Pro Superlight, 63 grams, the Starlight 12, 43 grams. But who cares about those numbers, because we will be doing the complete opposite. I will be making the heaviest mouse in existence, made of solid steel. I will officially be calling this mouse Thor's mouse, because hammer equals heavy.
Easy.
Helix, how could you have done this?
Unlike my other very popular mouse mod videos, where I turn existing mice into drag-clicking machines, I will be making this mouse completely from scratch. It will have working jumbo switches, and I will be testing it out with my friends in Bedwars later on in the video. Yes, you guessed it. This video will have welding, grinding, plasma cutting, 4,000 degree torches, everything that a Minecraft YouTuber should completely stay away from. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below if you want me to do more mouse mods in the future. Please don't try any of this at home. While you watch me intensely design this mouse, I want to go over some fundamentally sus theories. Instead of exercising, could I play Minecraft with this mouse instead? Could I strap this mouse to my legs and be stronger than Rock Lee? If I make this mouse super heavy, will it make my muscles stronger? Can this mouse be used as a weapon? All of these questions are up for debate. But you know what isn't? The fact that I actually made this mouse. Let me guide you along my insane journey. To get an idea of the shape, the size, and what was remotely possible, I made a really scuffed cardboard model, which I spent way too long on. Then I went up to my trusty attic and found this huge piece of steel and this thin piece of sheet metal, which are things that I think everyone has in their attics, right? No, just me? Okay. Anyhow, I marked off a section on a thick piece of metal, and get this, completely sliced that metal in half like my MacBook does with my FPS, using an actual plasma cutter. Following that, I used a template that I made from some paper and cut out the base of the mouse. It's so satisfying how it just slices right through. After a bit of hammering and bending the metal around, I was able to get the base out and to get rid of these jagged, ugly edges. It was grinding time. I used a powerful grinder and went absolutely crazy on the base plate. To add a third dimension to the mouse, I cut out a spine for the mouse from some slightly thinner sheet metal. That, of course, will be placed in the center of the mouse and welded on strong. Hey, it's starting to take the shape of a mouse, kind of. Let's go! Progress is progress. Most people have to cut metal by hand, but instead, I use this Efficiency 1000 cutter that does it instantly. Then I simply put the banana peel around the mouse and welded it on. After that, I cut a wider piece of metal, and then I bent it around a pipe to give it a slight curve. Then I bent it over the mouse's spine and welded it straight on once again. And yeah, that's starting to sound like a reoccurring theme. Welding. Something that I did a lot in this video. In order for this mouse to look like, well, a mouse, instead of a frickin' sandal, we need to put an outer shell on the mouse. To do that, I will get some thin sheet metal and beat it to death with a hammer constantly for a very long time until I can get it to form the right shape. After this long, painstaking process, I welded on the first half of the outer shell. And I also cut it in half. So far, it's not looking that bad. And now, I have to do the same to the other side. Hammer, bend, shape, weld, zap, boom! It's done. This wouldn't be a mouse without its left and right mouse buttons, but how do we attach them in the first place? Well, this is the solution I came up with. I would weld a small hinge to each side of the mouse. Once each pivoting hinge is welded to each side of the mouse, we can then cut rectangular pieces of sheet metal and attach them to the hinges like flappers. That way, each and every switch flaps up and down. To actually register a click with these switches, I ordered some jumbo, heavy-duty omron switches from Amazon. These are super clicky and sound absolutely insane. To put these switches in the right place under the flappers, I measured a piece of bed frame, which I stole from my parents' bed, and I cut it to the appropriate length. Then I simply drilled 2 holes in it and mounted the switch using some steel wire. This, what would you call it, switch holder, could then easily be welded straight onto the base plate as follows. Repeating this process twice, boom! We have 2 working switches now. Now let's do the sound test.
Wow.
This is what the mouse looks like so far. Pretty crazy, right? But we're missing one crucial thing, and that is the sensor. To install the sensor, I will be cutting out a square hole in the bottom of the mouse with the plasma cutter. However, this was much harder than I anticipated, so I have to use a 4,000-degree torch to melt that square piece out. The sensor in question we'll be using in this mouse will be for my 80 CPS drag clicking office mouse, which I have a ton of. And by the way, shout out to Abedless Noob. He is a legend. He made an entire video with the 80 CPS office mouse, my mouse, and was able to do godbridging and all that stuff. Since these switches are jumbo switches, we can simply snap on terminal connectors with large wires. These wires will extend the switches and allow us to connect them to the circuit board. But hey, who wants a large gaping hole beneath the switches? Not me. So what I did was I bent a piece of metal around the thing, measured it off, cut it, and I was able to weld a ring around the mouse that goes right beneath the switches. Did I also forget to mention that I trimmed the switches and cleaned up the design a bit? All that was left to do was shove the circuit board into the bottom of the mouse and secure with carbon black hot glue. To make the mouse actually work, I soldered the yellow wires to the circuit board in the right location. And here is the finished product, but it's kind of ugly. I decided to settle on two colors, bronze and silver spray paint. I painted the outer shell of the mouse bright silver, and then I painted the switches themselves bronze. This provides a great contrast of metals and gives the mouse more of that metal vibe. I didn't tell my friends Minutetech and Flowaze at all about this mod, so I decided to surprise them. So do you want to know why I summoned you here?
Yes.
Why, Helix?
Okay, so right here is a standard mouse, right? You would agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Abedless.
Yeah.
You also know that I do mouse mods, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's your thing.
I've been working on a
Yes.
crazy mouse mod. 3,
Yes.
2, 1.
Oh my.
Wait, what?
What the?
Wait,
what
what?
is it? What is that? Wait. What is that?
Solid metal mouse. World's heaviest mouse.
Oh my.
Wait, what the fuck?
That video is getting 1 million views. Oh
Wait.
my god.
I thought you were making like a regular mouse.
No.
Yeah, what the Helix, you made this. What the heck, Helix?
Check this out. Okay, if you look inside.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's like engineering. What? You're actually an engineer.
So let's just say they were pretty impressed. We decided to run up some games of Bedwars to actually test out this insane mouse in-game. Let me bridge the whole way.
Watch him fall. I call it. Bye. Have a great time.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah! If you look closely, I was not the only one that got bamboozled. Minutetech was blocked off expertly by Flowaze and was sent to the void. Alright, so Flowaze had to go, and now I'm just with Minutetech. Go get him.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow! Let's go! I killed him!
Oh,
I need the
God.
clutch. Yes!
Nice.
Save the bed!
Oh, wait, you died?
Yes. Let's go! Wait, did you save the bed?
Yeah.
No way! Got him? Okay.
That's gonna
Yellow.
Exactly no game plan at all.
Got him? No, we're done. I'm dead. You should not have left me. Hey, wait, let me bridge.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait. No way. Is that the Bob Bridge?
Okay, break
I'm
the
gonna get bed.
bed.
I'm gonna get bed.
Let me block them off.
Nice. LL.
Alright, break the bed. Okay, fight him. Let me finish him. Oh,
Let's
come on.
go. Get a kill. Let's go.
He's running! Feel the might of the metal mouse.
Ah.
Yes! Let's go!
Go. Let's go.
Dude,
Got it.
I'm actually impressed. That was insane. The next thing we did was sumo duels. Just joking.
Not going easier this time. Let's go. W7.
No! Don't bully me! Please! No bully! No!
Go. GG.
Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the Minecraft stuff. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It supports me tremendously. And follow my IG if you want. I will continue making even crazier and crazier mod videos in the future. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video.